Welcome to the Herb Man T podcast, where I am your host, Herb Man T. And the first thing I'm going to do is a mic check. Yep, I sound pretty good over there. All right, so today's topic is going to be arthritis, and more people want herbs. So, why do more people want herbs? I have an article here from Herbalgram. If you don't know, I'll be putting a lot of the next the next batch of information from herbalgram.org, a great site I would suggest anybody to check out. Boom. So, why do more people want herbs? So, US sales of herbal supplements increased by 4.4% in 2023. If I'm not mistaken, this was shortly after the whole COVID 19 issue. So, more people started to focus on their health, which they should, because health is number one. That's the number one thing. If you don't have good health, you can't make money, you can't have good relationships. So the article starts off basically annual retail sales of herbal dietary supplements in the United States totaled an estimate of 15.5 billion in 2023, according to the nonprofit American Botanical Council. That's another organization you want to look into. 2023 Herb Market Report. U.S. consumers spent an additional half a billion on these products in 2023 compared to 2022, a 4.4% increase in annual sales. So from 2022 to 2023, there was an increase in annual sales. So exactly what data were they collecting, right? So the sales figures for the individual herbs and fungi discussed in the Herb Market Report reflect sales of herbal dietary supplements in which the particular herbal or fungal substance is the primary ingredient. The report does not include sales of most herbal teas, cosmetic products containing botanical ingredients, or government approved botanical drug ingredients in over the counter medicines like senna as a stimulant laxative or cyprium as a demulcent for sore throat. So they were just basically including individual herbs. I think I read that part. But yeah, so some stuff was left out. So I mean, this percentage could be increased to, let's say, I don't know, maybe 10% increase in sales, determining exactly what you're looking for. But the most important part of this whole article I want to get into is what was being sold the most, right? So the 2023 Herb Market Report explores the ingredients with the top sale. Oh boy, oh little baby, it feels better now. All right, the 2023 Herb Market Report explores the ingredients with the top sales and strongest sale growth in both retail channels. In the mainstream channel, for the second consecutive year, the top selling ingredient was psyllium, the seed and seed husk, of which are commonly used in products marketed for cardiovascular and digestive health support. So, psyllium husk or psyllium seed for cardiovascular health and digestive health support. I don't really use that, to be honest. I don't use psyllium husk, but apparently it works, or it may work, or people may be interested in it. So, among the top 40 selling ingredients in 2023 mainstream channel, beetroot had the strongest sales growth of 108% from 2022 to 2023. So, I was wondering why I was hearing so much about beetroot. You know, beetroot's good for this, beetroot's good for that. I know some people, they've done a beetroot fast, or like consume nothing but beetroot juice for about a day, and it's apparently very strong on your kidneys when you are trying to get your kidneys to filter to start moving that lymph. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So six other ingredients on the top 40 list in this channel had sales increases greater than 20%, including several ingredients commonly used for cognitive health. So herbs like ginkgo, bacopa, and oat. Only three ingredients had significant mainstream sales decrease in 2023. That was ivy leaf, elderberry, and cannabidiol. 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 That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, but going back to the cognitive health, herbs for the cognitive health. So ginkgo, bacopa, and oat, that's major with all this mental health crisis going on, or whatever you want to call it, mental health problems. I just look at that as a deficiency. Yeah, your body's not getting the nutrition it needs, so now you start to act abnormally. Start giving the body nutrition, and you will do a lot better. Now, the problem though is that how did you get to that point? And ultimately, it's the individual's fault for doing that. Whether it be you're consuming a plethora of the wrong foods over the years, you were taught to consume the wrong foods, and then you kept it along, even though you were still feeling that something was off or something was wrong. It's still your fault at the end of the day. So last paragraph here. I'm gonna wrap this article up. So turmeric ranked first in sales in 2023, natural channel for the third year in a row. So it looks like 2023, 2022, and 2021, turmeric was number one in the natural channel. According to Spins, turmeric is good for pain, inflammation, and joint health. Oh, wait. According to Spins, pain/inflammation and joint health were the top selling health focuses of turmeric products sold in this channel. So, when talking about arthritis or joint inflammation, turmeric may be something you want to consider. Also, barberry had the top sales and growth in the natural channel, with sales nearly doubling from the previous year. Whenever I hear about barberry, well, I'll keep reading. Sales of this herb likely benefited from the increased awareness and popularity of berberine, a naturally occurring alkaloid found in barberry and other plant species. So when I think of berberine, I think of golden seal root. Golden seal root is also antifungal, antimicrobial. So it's also it's antimicrobial, and also you can say the king of sinus infections. It's great for getting rid of any type of sinus infection, or at least starting that process. Which trended on some social media platforms in 2023 for its association with potential weight loss benefits. So apparently berberine, I never heard of this, has a potential weight loss benefits. But then again, when we're talking about like promoting herbs or botanical medicines on social media, of course you have reducing inflammation, you have weight loss, cognitive health increase, herb things for the eyes, etc. So I mean, just be wary. Some people will tag these benefits on herbs that really don't have these benefits or don't work as well. So I just thought of a bacopa, also known as gotu or extremely similar to gotu. Just kind of thinking about how you have multiple names for different herbs, but I got to go back and do more research on that bacopa versus gotu. All right, so 6 other ingredients in the natural channel experienced notable sales increases in 2023, including certain fungi and algae supplements, and 2 ingredients had sales decline greater than 20%: quercetin and elderberry. So turmeric, most people know about turmeric now, or if you have to choose a herb as to talk about just randomly with anyone, you got a better shot at people knowing about turmeric. Let's say ginkgo, bacopa, oat. I like oat straw a lot. It helps to relax the nerves. If you are antsy or have high anxiety, or even looking for a natural calcium supplement, you want to check out oat straw. Yeah, but definitely pretty good article. Anything else here? Oh, all right. So now let's move over to the main topic. Main topic. Arthritis. So this is from a carousel that you can find over on Patreon. So just bullet points as to what arthritis is in herbs that can help reduce this joint inflammation. So when looking to use herbs, you're not looking to go after the so-called dis-ease, that name. You're looking to go after body parts. What body parts you need to focus on in order to get the desired results you want. So, for example, arthritis is swelling and tenderness of one or more joints. So you're looking at herbs that can help benefit the joints, that can help reduce swelling in your body, that can help to reduce inflammation in the body. The kidneys and the endocrine system will be a good area to focus on. Reason being, your kidneys help to get rid of your cellular waste, and the endocrine system, specifically your adrenal glands, will help to reduce inflammation, which can then help to free up space for blood or nutrition to flow to the joints and repair the joints. At the end of the day, it's all about feeding the cells, getting nutrition to the cells. And first, you got to get waste away from the cells so that nutrition can get in. And that's basically with anything, any sort of problem you may have. All right, so some herbs that can help. So you have Siberian ginseng, great for increasing endocrine activity. So your endocrine system, it consists of your pituitary gland, your thyroid, adrenal glands, pineal gland, hypothalamus gland, etc. So when focusing on one gland, it's best to focus on them all. So helping to restore the function of the entire endocrine system is always the goal. Holistic is always the goal, no matter what. So let's say if you're having knee pain and you want to focus on your endocrine system, go after the endocrine system as a whole. But more importantly, holistic, you're going after your entire body, because it's always a domino effect. Let's say your adrenal glands are functioning at 100%, but your pituitary gland could be slightly off. Your pituitary gland is considered to be one of the master glands of your endocrine system, and it sits right about here, not directly on that part, but in that area, further back or further, probably about an inch, if I'm not mistaken, behind that area I pointed to. On your head, the pituitary gland is sitting in your head versus your kidneys are right on, versus your adrenal gland sit right on top of your kidneys, which is about in your lower back area. Also, you have uva ursi leaf, great to help cleanse your kidneys. And then stinging nettle leaf, that can help to strengthen your kidneys, is also real nutritious. So if you're lacking, I want to say iron, definitely check out stinging nettle leaf, or just do more research on that. And then you have couch grass that can help to get rid of kidney stones. It has anti-lytic actions, great for getting rid of kidney stones. And then lastly, rhodiola root, which can be used to support your adrenal glands function. Rhodiola root has adaptogen actions, which is great for your adrenal glands function. So you have Siberian ginseng, uva ursi leaf, stinging nettle leaf, couch grass, and rhodiola root. So something for the endocrine system like Siberian ginseng, something for your kidneys, as well as something for your adrenal glands. Understand that whenever you are wanting to repair your adrenal glands, you must focus on repairing your kidneys as well. Your adrenal glands become weak, your kidneys will soon follow, and vice versa. Whenever you want to reduce inflammation, one thing to focus on would be your adrenal glands to help you reduce inflammation because of the cortisol that your adrenal glands produce. Now, of course, you can focus on your liver as well, but ultimately, what you consume matters. You must eat more fruits, you must eat more berries, more melons, more tender leafy greens as well, because think about, how did you get to this point in the first place? Why do you have inflammation in the joints? Because you consistently ate stuff your body was not designed to eat. And a lot of that just comes down to processed foods. If you don't grow it, you shouldn't eat it. If you can't eat it, you shouldn't put it on your body. And that's all. That is all for today's podcast. I'm sure later on the podcast will become longer in length as I get more people in and answering their questions. But right now, I'm just keeping it short and concise. So just a quick recap. Herbal sales have increased from 2022 to 2023. Let's see, and they increased by 4.4%. Let's see if the sales increase more from 2023 to 2024, and probably we'll find it out. I'm assuming sometime in mid 2025, but I got to do more research on that and see. And then with arthritis, it's simply joint inflammation. Look for herbs that can help to reduce inflammation. But if you're only going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 herbs, more than likely you're doing more so treatment style stuff, and you're not really going after the core problem. And that would be lymphatic stagnation, cellular waste in your body. when cellular waste in your body sits there for a long period of time, they begin to break down the tissues or break down your cells, which then leads to pain, which leads to irritation, then inflammation, and then degeneration. And a lot of us, uh, we become concerned once we reach the inflammation mark. And then for some of us, it becomes too late when the cells start to deteriorate or degenerate or break down. And that's, unfortunate. But from what I'm seeing, uh, a lot of herbalists come across people when they're kind of in the later stages of, we tried the doctors and, it not really helping. I'm on this medication for so long and eventually it stopped working. My body got used to it and it's not working anymore. What can I do? It starts with what you eat. Eat more fruits, eat more vegetables. All right. Until next time. Peace. Now let's play the smooth sounds of